Hello everybody, Philosophy is here. Today I wanted to make a video that's a little bit more than just haul videos, and if I feel like it, I would like to continue this type of videos. Myself, I like to watch these type of videos on YouTube that's a little bit behind or beyond just movie hauls, but those are the easiest to make. So today I would like to talk about my favorite Dollar Tree finds that I've ever found in Dollar Trees. There are some movies that aren't included here that are amazing finds. Two reasons: either I didn't find it myself, or I've already had that movie in my collection, so I wasn't one of those lucky people who found it for $1. I paid full price for it. For example, Her with Joaquin Phoenix, or The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I love that movie. Can't believe how much Dollar Trees carry so many copies of that movie. So, and also a lot of people passed on the movie Jack and the Cuckoo Clock Heart. I love that movie. I paid full price for that movie as well. Animated movie. Those are just couple that came to mind. One of my holy grails too that I'm looking for is Changeling with Angelina Jolie, and Elisyum with Matt Damon. Those are my holy grails. I hope I find them one day. But let's get started. First, I only have 3 DVDs. These are my favorite DVD finds. First of all, Little Children. This movie is with Kate Winslet, Jennifer Connelly, and Patrick Wilson. To my knowledge, this movie doesn't have a Blu-ray release, and it's a really interesting drama about love, marriage, suburban life. It has a dark, depressing tone to it. I love it. I like this movie. Of course, 3 Oscar nominations. This movie won. Not won. They got nominated, but I wish it would have won. At least Kate Winslet. I don't know who won it that year, but she's amazing in this. There were some steamy scenes as well. I like this movie a lot. Another one is Compliance. And now this was a total blind buy. I didn't know anything about this movie, and it is about a fast food worker girl based upon true events who gets interrogated in the back room, and it just gets really weird. I don't want to give away more, but if you find this movie, definitely watch it. Not an easy watch, and it is based upon true events. And then the last DVD that I like the best of all my finds, and of course I didn't get a chance to watch all my Dollar Tree Blu-rays and DVDs because there are just other movies that I rather watch a lot of times. So I might have to make another video once I catch up with those other movies that I picked up, but that's a lot, so it'll take a while. The last DVD is Wakefield, and I think this one has a Blu-ray release. This is a movie with Bryan Cranston and Jennifer Garner. He's from Breaking Bad. Very weird movie. He's like a suburban dad, and one day, for whatever reason, comes back home late and looks through the window, seeing his wife preparing dinner or after dinner, and the raccoon runs up into the attic, the garage attic. It's like a detached garage. So he runs after the raccoon, and he stays up there. He looks out on the window, he looks at his life, and starts thinking about his life. He falls asleep, and in the morning he doesn't know what to do, how to explain this to his wife. His wife is calling, he's on the phone, and he doesn't answer. And I don't really want to tell more, that's just the beginning. He ends up just staying there. Interesting psychological movie as well. So these are all the DVDs. The rest of them are gonna be Blu-rays. The Longest Ride, Nicholas Sparks movie. Nicholas Sparks movie. I like this movie because it has parallel storylines. This young couple, and they met an older couple. I almost like the older couple storyline better than these people, because I cannot really connect with the bull riding aspect and all the cowboy aspect, but I love this movie still. It's very engaging and entertaining for me. The next one is Before I Go to Sleep. Now this movie is a mind bender. Imagine 50 first dates in a thriller. That's what's happening to this woman, who played by Nicole Kidman. She wakes up every day. She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't have a memory of her life, and she has to figure it out what's happening. Very good movie. The next one is Cake with Jennifer Aniston. I really like Jennifer Aniston's work, especially she's done some dramas, and this is a drama movie, just heart gripping. Look at her, amazing. She lost her son, grieving, her marriage fall apart. She's in deep down in depression, and it just deals with her life and how is she handling this situation. Next one is Enough Said with Julia Louis-Dreyfus and James Gandolfini. This is a fun dramedy. I've seen this in a theater. I haven't rewatched it since I got it on Blu-ray, but I was really happy to find this at Dollar Tree. Entertaining movie. Now the next one, I know it's a rarity, it's out of print, Bubble. Steven Soderbergh. Very weird movie. But if you liked Fargo, I think you'll like this, except this one doesn't have the dark humor, but takes place in a little Midwestern town, in a doll factory. There is a murder happen, and the whole town is digging into their nose what's happening. It's almost like a documentary or docu-reality. Interesting. I enjoyed it, and as I say, it's out of print, so worth to pick up. The next one is one of my favorites, Paper Towns. Now, I did not get this with the slipcover. I got the slipcover separately. Really cool slipcover. Has an opens up like this. Here's the whole map. Yeah, it's a really cool slipcover, but this edition that I got at the Dollar Tree come with all kind of goodies that actually goes with the map. Came with little notebook with little notes on them, different colors, and then stickers little pin stickers, so you can mark your locations on the map, on the slipcover, where you have been, what state. So very good movie, coming of age, teenage drama. I like this a lot as well, and I like the actress. What's her name? I'm not sure how to say her name. Kara. Her. I like her. She's an interesting character. The next one is The Way Back. This is a very good movie also. Fox Searchlight Pictures usually puts out really interesting artistic movies. This one is about this teenage boy, coming of age story again, about the summer. Has a really good summer feel to it. Has a little drama in it. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out, especially if you find it in a Dollar Tree. My next favorite find is, and this was one of my first haul at a Dollar Tree, I think, and I was just blown away, Limitless, with Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro. This is an amazing thriller, mesmerizing, as it say on the back. Yeah, this is about a top secret pill that unlocks 100% of his brain capacity. Yeah, he's a writer. Okay, now I remember. I like this movie a lot. It was a wild ride. Talking about rides, the next movie I really liked was Trans-Siberian. Who's in it? Woody Harrelson, Ben Kingsley, Kate Mara. This is kind of a very depressing movie as well. I have a tendency to like movies that takes place on a train. So I think that's why I like this, although this doesn't take some place on a plane. It's just partially, but very interesting atmosphere with the Siberian countryside, and it's a mystery movie, so it's a mystery thriller. The next one is a very good surprise, Trust, with Clive Owen, and the other ones aren't too famous. I really enjoyed this movie. This is about like the internet predator try to prey on his daughter. I thought it was put together really good and very engaging movie. The next one is kind of like a popcorn movie, but I think it's still a good find for $1. Splice, alien type of movie, except it's not an alien, I think, but they creating this special new species with DNA manipulation and putting together different species. Very interesting movie as well. Interesting concept, freaky, and well, a popcorn movie. But I was happy to find it for $1. My other favorite find is The Hunter. Now, I haven't rewatched this since I found it at the Dollar Tree, but I do like William Dafoe. I found it with the slipcover, so that's always a plus. And it's another thriller. I just remember when I saw it before, I really liked it. Yeah, very atmospheric movie. And another Jennifer Aniston find the switch. No, this is a really good comedy. It has heart in it, and I like both of these actors and actresses, Jennifer Aniston and Jason Bateman. They are both great in this movie. The next one is Into the Storm. One of my weaknesses, disaster movies, so yes, I had to pick this up, but not all disaster movies. I picked up another one and it was so bad I couldn't even watch it. This one was a very good surprise. I liked it. It even had like fire tornadoes. And I watched Twister. I rewatched Twister not long time ago, and I watched Geostorm, and well, I liked Twister, but I don't know, I think this is a pretty good competition to Twister. Of course, it's over the top, because it is a big disaster movie. Warner Brothers made it, so yeah, I like that one. And my last pick, one of my favorite picks as well that I picked up, is a miniseries, Titanic. This one is I think it's a British miniseries. The original 4-part miniseries was made for the Titanic's 100th anniversary, and it's just really interesting to see the events from a different perspective, and interestingly, each episode kind of jumps back and forth in time and then shows the social layering of the ship, how different social groups dealt with the tragedy. And well, there are some people that are familiar. I'm not sure his name, but I've seen him in other shows, and maybe the captain too. Also, it has documentaries, bonus documentaries, The Curse of the Titanic Sisters, at least that one. And as I remember, it's a pretty long documentary, and I always like to see original footage. And in that documentary, they show original footage of all the other ships that they sunk also. So not just the Titanic. I think there was 2 other ships made by the same maker that sunk. Just didn't, either nobody died or just very few. So it wasn't as tragic as the Titanic, but if you see this miniseries, definitely pick it up if you're interested in the history of Titanic, and if you like miniseries or period dramas, because it's a good period drama as well, or social differences, and because I think this miniseries is that's what it's focusing on, how different social layers of people deal with the tragedy, and just how they got on the ship and what circumstances they had to live in the ship. So I really enjoyed it. My husband did as well. So that's all I picked for my favorites of all of my Dollar Tree hauls. I hope I find other treasures while I watch my Dollar Tree titles. And thanks for watching, and see you when I make my next video. Who knows when will that be. Bye.